Hey YouTube, this is Quaker from Next Gen Windows, and today's app review is going to be the weather app for Windows 8. The weather app for Windows 8 shows the location in the top left corner. I don't know whether this is supposed to be aligned or if it's purposely like this. It's kind of distracting in my opinion. That's just a tiny little detail. It tells you the current weather right here, the weather conditions. So right now it's clear. It would show cloudy if it was cloudy, or thunderstorms if there's going to be thunderstorms. What it feels like, and then when this page was last updated, so that you know that it wasn't like 2 months ago, and then you're checking the weather for today. Um, you can see Saturday. You can see the date of what Saturday would be. So this would be Saturday, or the day of the week, and then this would be the date. And same goes for the rest of the week. It tells you a nice picture of what the conditions are. You can see partially cloudy looks like that. And then this would be the highs and lows of the day, so like 73 degrees and 53 degrees. And then the percent of precipitation, chance of precipitation is 20%, or that's what it shows. Um, Also, when you go to press this arrow, it takes you back to the previous thing of the week. That means that I was clicked onto the next one, but it shows the same thing when you click the arrow. It tells you, it moves forward 5 more days. And then when you press this down arrow, it tells you a little bit more information, like the wind speed, the humidity, the barometer, the visibility, and then it tells you a prediction of the forecast for that day, whether it's going to rain or whatever. So if we go back to today, and see, as you can see, it's not going to rain or anything. And then it compares it to AccuWeather right here. So AccuWeather says this is the temperature, highs and lows, and this is what the forecast is according to Bing Weather. Um, Also, if you scroll or you just swipe, depending on if you have a touchscreen or not, it doesn't matter. You can use this down here to scroll. It tells you a little bit more. So it tells you the hour by hour forecast of what the temperature is going to be and what everything right here. If you go scroll even more, it tells you that maps of various areas, the Doppler radar, precipitation. I'm not going to read all of these because it would be a lot. And then if you go to over here, it tells you historical weather. That's something unique from a lot of weather apps that I've seen. They don't usually tell you the historical weather. So you can see the historical weather tells you about where the temperatures were at this time, at whatever time of month in the past. And then the average high it tells you for October, according to that graph, was this right here. And then, of course, they have their little ad in the corner right there. And there's nothing else over here. Also, let me see if you can swipe up. Yes, if you swipe up from the bottom or down from the top, you get this extra stuff. So you can go home, which takes you back to this main page. So if we right click, also it does the same thing. You can change your home. So if you want your home to be, your home city, that's what it means, not home page. You can change it, or you can just press this arrow to automatically locate you. If you go to this, you automatically go to your current location. You can change it to Celsius. You can refresh the weather, and it tells you also world weather, home, and places. So if I press world weather, it brings up a map of of the world, and you can see what the weather temperature is and compared to your location. So this would be my location, and you can compare it to everywhere else, and it just changes throughout. You can't click on any of these. Oh, you can't click on these. Oh, that's a new thing. And that tells you the weather, say, for New York City. And then if we just go back, it goes back to this page. Or if we right click and we press home, it goes back to our weather page or my weather page. So it's pretty convenient. Pretty convenient features that this has compared to other ones that I've seen on various platforms. Um, yeah, this has been the Bing Weather app. I'll just call it the Bing Weather app, which is the native weather app for Windows 8.